Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Now, despite every single week saying winter for Series 28, this week is actually officially winter as we move into the dry season in Forza Horizon 5. And as we move into the winter dry season, we also get a brand new festival playlist, which brings brand new weekly Forzathon challenges for us to go and complete. This week's called For the Drivers. So like I say, we're going to be taking on this week for 160 Forza points and 5 points towards our festival playlist. And towards the end of the video, we'll be checking out this week's Forzathon shop and all the festival playlist rewards available this week. So if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So let's waste no time, we'll jump in and get this week's Forzathon challenges for the drivers complete. And this week is actually super easy, and you'll see why as we move through the 4 chapters. But as always, we've got to kick things off with chapter 1. These go to 11. Own and drive the 2016 Lotus 311. First unveiled at the 2015 Goodwood Festival of Speed and limited to a production run of only 311 models. Now this is the 2016 Lotus 311, this week's Forzathon vehicle, not to be confused with the Lotus 211, which I may have upgraded and tested before I realised that we had to be using the 2016 Lotus 211, not the 2009 Lotus 211. Anyway, I digress. The Lotus 311 can be picked up from the auto show for 150,000 credits. As always, I got you guys covered with a cheeky tune if you wish to use it. Just search the game tag Skippy4631. Share code on screen, in description, and in the comments below. We're going to do Own and Drive a little bit differently this week. We're going to actually head into our pause menu, head on over to the Cars tab, change car, head on over to Lotus, and then we're going to have our Lotus 311 delivered to us. And now that we've had the car delivered to us, drive a couple of seconds down the road. These go to 11, complete. And I've got to say, the 311 actually sounds incredible. With chapter 1 complete, it is on to chapter 2, helmet is advised. You don't get doors, a roof, or even a windscreen. What you do get is a 3.5 litre Toyota 2GR V6 engine with an Edelbrock Roots type supercharger in your 2016 Lotus 311. Take it out for a spin by driving 5 miles and enjoy that supercharger whine. So a 5-mile drive in our Lotus 311, I would suggest using the motorway for this, as you can maintain a high top speed for longer and get this challenge complete super quick. But as always, this can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. Here we go then, a brisk 5-mile drive in our Lotus 311. A quick sprint down the motorway and back should see those 5 miles gobbled up nice and quickly. And after a quick blast down the motorway, sitting at just under 200 miles an hour, we gobble up the 5 miles needed to get helmet is advised complete. So with chapter 2 complete, it is on to chapter 3, Fasterpiece. The 2016 Lotus 311 can come in both a road and upgraded race spec, and yours is the road version. Let's go and change this by making some of our improvements by spending 11,000 credits or more on upgrades. Now, from any festival site or player house, there are 2 ways of getting this chapter complete. So head into upgrades and tuning. They can either head into custom tuning and then download a tuning setup from there. Now, my S1 tune that I have up for download will set you back 58,000 credits, which is more than enough to get this chapter complete. And then the second option for this chapter, and if you are on a slight budget, head into custom upgrade, head into platform and handling, head into brakes and add the race brakes for 1,900, then head back, head into tyre and rims, head into tyre compound and add on the slick race tyre compound. This will equal 11,950 credits, a little over what we need to get this chapter complete. And once we've added our upgrades, head back to free roam, drive a couple of seconds down the road, Fasterpiece complete. So with chapter 3 complete, it is on to chapter 4, track record. With upgrades applied to your 2016 Lotus 311, let's set this lightweight racer loose on the track to test these out by beating any rival's ghost. Head into your pause menu, head on over to the online tab, and then head into the rivals tab, Horizon Rivals, and then I would suggest doing road racing as it is kind of a track toy and you want to keep it on the tarmac. From here, select any track that takes your fancy. I'm going to go with the Chihuahua circuit, just 1.5 miles in length. Now my Lotus 311 is an S1, so we're going to go ahead and pick some S1 rivals. Now instead of heading straight into the rivals, I'm going to go ahead and press Y to change rival, then I'm going to change the filter to club. Now once I've filtered my leaderboard by club only, I'm going to head down the leaderboard, I'm going to find the closest dirty lap time I can. So now that we have some dirty lap times showing up on the leaderboard, they are flagged up by a little yellow exclamation mark. I'm going to go ahead and pick one as my rival. So got robbed, you're going to be my rival. And the reason I picked a dirty lap time or a flagged lap time is purely because it doesn't matter if I beat it or not, if I'm slower or faster. As long as I keep my lap clean, I'm going to beat this rival. Just remember to pick the Lotus 311. Here we go then, one quick lap in the Lotus 311. Like I say, all I got to do is keep the lap clean because we've gone for that dirty arrival with a 52.144. Like I say, dirty lap. All we've got to do is keep mine clean and get to the finish line. Here we go then, across the line with a clean lap time. Yes, it was slower, but like I say, it was clean with a 54.805. So after smashing in that clean lap time, that finishes off chapter 4, which in turn finishes off this week's Forzathon challenges for the drivers, picking up 160 Forzathon points and 5 points for this week's winter dry season. Now let's jump on over to this week's Forzathon shop. So this week's Forzathon shop is looking pretty good. I'll get into the timer in just a second. It does say 2 days, 23 hours and 33 minutes. So not only have we got the Santa hat and the Santa outfit, we've also got the 1970 AMC Rebel, not available at the auto show, worth 800 Forzathon points. Not only can you purchase it for yourself, you can also purchase it as a gift towards the Horizon Secret Santa, which is still running on the festival playlist when we are very, very close to completing. We also have the Bentley Blower 4.5 litre supercharged at 700 Forzathon points, available in the auto show for a whopping 4 million credits. Vanity items this week, we have the Ho 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 car horn, and like I say, we have the Santa hat and the Santa outfit, the matching pair. 75 Forzathon points for each of these. And as always, any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin, 150 Forzathon points. So as for the 3-day timer, on December the 24th running to December the 26th, the Forzathon shop is going to change. We're going to be seeing the 2022 Toyota GR86, 200 Forzathon points, the 1965 Toyota Supra 800, 150 Forzathon points, the 1977 Chevrolet K10 Custom for 100 Forzathon points, and the 2010 Renault Clio RS for just 50 Forzathon points. Once we hit the end of December the 26th, I'm assuming the Forzathon shop is going to change back to the AMC Rebel and the Bentley 4.5 litre, and that is a special discounted Forzathon shop running over the Christmas period. Now let's jump back to the festival playlist and check out all the rewards available this week. Now we've got to jump back and check out the Series Horizon Secret Santa. Global gift sent, we are very close to that mystery vehicle. Player Games have confirmed we are actually over 90% of the way there. So continue sending your gifts through the Forzathon shop or through the gift drop tab in the pause menu. Now for the Winter Festival playlist rewards, 75 points up for grabs in total. Brand new to Forza Horizon 5 is the GR86's cousin, the Subaru BRZ22 for just 20 points completion, and for 40 points it's the number 70 Porsche 935. So for this week's online trial, settling scores, we're going to be rewarded with the Lotus 311, the car we've literally just used in the Forzathon weekly challenges. For car restrictions, M Sport versus AMG. Let me know in the comments what side you're sitting on, M Sport or AMG. 2 event labs this week. We have the gingerbread outfit up for grabs and 1 Super Bowl spin. The first event lab, you're going to be in Hot Hatches B700, and the second event lab, Unlimited Off-Road and Buggies A800. Seasonal Player on Games makes a return this week. Slavival of the Quickest, Merry Christmas car horn up for grabs, car restrictions, Extreme E A800. 3 PR stunts this week: Speed Trap, Speed Zone and Trailblazer. 3 Super Bowl spins up for grabs, each with their own car restriction. For the Speed Trap, you're in the Fiat 124 Spider C600. For the Speed Zone, you're in the Toyota MR2 89 B700. And Quebrada, you're in the Volkswagen Golf R14 A800. Plenty of racing on the festival players this week. 3 seasonal championships. Ice Fair Lady, the Honda Civic 18, car restriction Nissan Z A800. For the seasonal championship, Merry NS Xmas, the 911 GT304 up for grabs in NSX S1 900. And finally, Feeling Sentimental, the Ford Raptor 2011 up for grabs, car restrictions Classic Muscle C600. Moving into the challenges for this week's official winter season: 1 treasure hunt, Rebel Without a Clause, giving out 100 Forzathon points. This week's Forza challenge, Slaying It, giving out the Ho 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 Forza Link chat phrase. And finally, Horizon Open challenges, Scouts Honour, giving out the Merry Christmas Forza Link chat phrase. No change on the monthly rival events for this week's winter season, so we're going to move into the DLC events, kicking things off with the Rally Adventure events. 1 Speed Trap to go and complete, giving out a Super Wheel Spin, car restrictions Ford Escort 73 B700. Seasonal Championship, Get to Grits, giving out the Ford Coupe 40, car restriction for this Porsche A800. And then finally, wrapping up the festival players with the Hot Wheels events: 1 Danger Sign, Canyon Jump, giving out a Super Wheel Spin, car restriction Toyota Supra 20 S1 900. And to finish things off, a Seasonal Championship, Modern Solutions, giving out the Holden Monaro, car restriction Modern Muscle S1 900. And that, ladies and gentlemen, just about wraps up our official winter season for Series 28. Subaru BRZ 2022, very cool car indeed. And like I say, we are very close to the Horizon Secret Santa reward. Over 90% complete. We have absolutely smashed it this year. I cannot wait to jump in that mystery vehicle. As always, any questions about the playlist or the weekly Forza challenges, please do hit me up in the comments. I'll always do my best to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe, smash the like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.